Hey everyone, as you know, we are in a market right now, a housing market that is on fire. We've got a shortage of homes, we have low interest rates, we have lots of people trying to get in homes, and we have sellers that are receiving multiple offers, and it gets challenging, right? So people are coming in with those multiple offers, coming in over asking price, over the list price, and then they're being asked to waive the shortfall or the appraisal gap if the home doesn't appraise for that higher price. So that puts a lot of people in a quandary. They're trying to figure out, well, how do we do this? We don't have, extra cash. We've got to plan for our down payment, our closing cost, and it just compounds the frustration that they're having, the frustration that realtors are having in getting offers accepted. But there is a way. There's a way to achieve this without changing much in regards with down payment, not changing a whole lot with the monthly payment. And so I've put together some strategies for you. I'm really excited to share these because I think it can make a difference for a lot of you out there. Now, it's not going to work for everyone, but it will make a difference for some of you. So let's take a look real quick and see what we put together here. So in this scenario here, we have got a $450,000 purchase price, or offer price, I should say. So the house is was on the market for $420,000, and the buyer came in and offered $450,000. And in this first scenario, the first column, we assume that the house appraised for the $450,000. There's no shortfall. They were putting 10% down. So we've got a loan amount of $405,000. And then we have cash to close at $51,987. And as you can see, our payment is $28.30 per month. So that's if everything is perfectly fine and the appraisal comes in exactly on what the offer price was. But what if that's not the case? What if we have a shortfall of, say, $10,000, and now our appraisal comes in at $440,000? So now we've got a $10,000 shortfall, and you would think that we're going to increase our cash to close by 10 grand, but as you see, we're still at 51,000 cash out of pocket. That's the closing cost and the down payment. And the payment remains pretty much the same. In the next scenario, if we step it down yet again and we're down at $430,000, so remember we had a $420,000 market list price, we offered $450,000, the appraisal comes in at $430,000. So now we've missed by 20 grand, and we've had to waive that appraisal contingency, and we have to make up the gap. So we're keeping the loan amount the same. We are keeping our cash to close the same. So still $51,800 is what we're bringing to the table. And look, our monthly payment is still pretty much right in line with where we were before at $28.50. We're within 20 bucks. So now, worst case scenario, the house comes in at $420,000. Now at $420,000 on the purchase price, we do have to drop the loan amount just a little bit because we don't want to go over a 95% loan to value, because in most circumstances at this purchase price, this is not going to be a first-time home buyer. So we lower the loan amount to $399,000, and in this case, the borrower is bringing a little bit extra to closing in the form of $63,000, so $12,000 more, but it's a $30,000 gap. So in this situation, we have still helped potentially keep that transaction together when the appraisal was a complete bomb and it only came in exactly at the original list price and not a penny higher. So as you can see, there's some strategies here to keep those transactions intact, to help preserve your borrower's situation, preserve their cash, keep their payments the same, save the deal without the appraisal shortfall coming to a point where it just blows everything up. So I would love to help you and your clients. If I can answer any of these questions or put some strategies together that are specific to you, whether you're a realtor or you if you are in the market to buy a home and you know that it's kind of the wild, wild west out there, and you've got to come with everything you've got so that you can win that deal. I'm here to help you. Would love to hear from you and put together a strategy that will work for your situation. I hope this information is really helpful. I think it's super applicable in these crazy times that we're in right now. And you can do this in advance of finding that dream home, that perfect home, in advance of any offer that you're making on a house. So whether you're representing a buyer as a realtor, or if you're a buyer yourself, and if you're concerned that the property is not going to appraise and you need to offer more than the list price, then let's put a strategy in place for you so that you know exactly what you're walking into and you're fully prepared. Let's talk. I think we have some really good options to help bridge that gap for you. So thank you for listening. Hope you have a blessed day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.